Hola, mi gente. Hola. Y'all. So, it's been hella long since I went live on Facebook, and I thought I would give it a go. I've been really hanging out on YouTube and Instagram lately, but I know there's hella family here too. So I was like, fuck it, let's go. So, yo, I have had like a really profound day today, and I'm just in the group chat, hitting up my soul sisters, talking about all things destiny, legacy, greatness. And I got hit with some intuitive wisdom today that is hitting pretty hard. And I think I'm gonna actually be changing a lot about my business. And the thing that shifted for me was the idea that we need to think about the highest possible outcome. The highest possible outcome. What is the highest possible outcome? And is that enough for me? Makes me think of Kendrick Lamar. But it's not enough. What is the highest possible outcome for this trajectory? I had the honor and pleasure and fucking pure divine serendipity of going live with one of my favorite spiritual teachers, mentors, counselors that I've been following for years, fam. And it's rare that I follow someone for years because a lot of times, inevitably, people change. Hey, what up? So I had the opportunity today to speak to this like mentor live, and I was asking about these two different pieces of myself that I feel torn about, right? Like the business, the structure, helping folks with strategy, which is root work, right? Like that grounds hella people. That helps people build confidence, financial security. It helps folks get to where they need to be if they have their business structure. And then I look to the other side of me that I think has long been neglected because we're taught to do the smart shit, to do the shit that has a, higher return on investment, or the shit that's like easier to sell and get clients with, that makes more sense, is more responsible, whatever. So this other side of me is the one that loves art and music and dance and the body and nervous system work, helping folks with their peace, their clarity, their alignment, like mind, body, and spirit. And the mentor teacher that I'm talking about, his name is Feel Good. Feel Good Life on Instagram. Check him out. He's also on Facebook and YouTube. But I've been, posing this question for a while. Like I've been marinating on it for a while, looking at my chart. I love human design, looking at astrology, looking at my numerology. Been asking my homegirls, talking to coaches and consultants about this, and like, I don't know, today it finally fucking hit. What is the highest possible outcome, and are you okay with that? So today Phil gave an example, like, okay, Anna, like if you were the top marketing bitch at an organization, like, would that be enough for you? And I was like, immediate no. Immediate no. And then he talked about like a comedian. Okay, so like a comedian, his highest possible outcome is maybe his own show, right? Brilliant. Okay, Phil also talked about how when we think about the highest possible outcome, it's like we have to make sacrifices because you are multi-talented. I brought that up, like I got multiple skills. People want me, projector invite me to help them with a lot of shit that, has these two kind of polarities to it. You know, like the yin and the yang, the femme and the masculine, the like flow, music, art, dance, movement, intuition versus like the structure and mechanics. You know, like human design is a manly thing. It's a yang thing. It's about your mechanics. Astrology, gene keys, that's a little more yin. You know what I mean? Anyways, so when I thought about my highest possible outcome, it's like, no, dude, like, I don't want to be the top business bitch. Like, I don't, you know? And I even think about human design, right? Like, a lot of my knowledge and, you know, how I help people is using that. It's helped me a lot. But I don't want to be the top human design bitch. Like, that's not the niche that I'm willing to die on, right? Like, but it's not enough. But when I think about the music and the DJing and the sound baths, creating these safe spaces for healing and openness and like body work, dance, movement, yoga, girl, that sounds like it. International travel, international retreats, conferences. My girls in the group chat just reminded me like, Anna, you're a retreat center, you're international retreat center, you know? Where I can invite other teachers to come through. Like, I don't need to teach everything and I don't even want to teach everything. I'm tired. But I do want to set the vibe, welcome the space, curate the energy so it's beautiful and welcoming. Yeah, so, you know, I shared this with my soul sisters and a lot of them are like, damn, probably looking at their lives, probably looking at, you know, Phil talked about a 10-year trajectory. In 10 years, when you're at the top, like, is this your dream? Like, is this enough? Is this the final outcome, you know? And if it's not, stop today, you know? Just because I have this experience and all these skills in tech and business doesn't mean it goes to waste. Because it will still be me and my own business. I will just be using that shit for myself. Literally. And then I can outsource to other folks. Yeah. And I think about the podcast. I'm getting so much love with the podcast, yo. The inspiration, the healing, the truth, the vulnerability, the authenticity, the genuine nature. That's the other part of me, is bringing people together. That's definitely in my chart. Definitely in my chart. So I'm just giving this as like something to chew on. Think about it. And it's okay to change, y'all. Like, don't be like, oh, fuck, I got to start all over again. Blah, blah, blah. Like, hey, everything you did up until today was 100% like beautiful and like needed to happen for you to get to where you are right now, to have this realization or to have this coming to Jesus, coming to whoever you come to. Like, all of that is not in vain. You know what I'm saying? And also, we often bypass and overlook the gifts that are so natural to us. The shit that comes so easily that you don't even think it's work. You don't even think it's like important for real. But yo, you're so good at it that it's camouflaged. Like, you don't even see how important that skill is, that skill set. So what things have you glossed over, you know? What is the highest possible outcome with your current trajectory? And then what is the highest possible outcome if you switch the trajectory and you focus here? Yeah. So something to chew on, yo. I'll be saving this. I'm definitely going to put it on YouTube. Ooh. Okay, lovely. So hang with me. Check out my YouTube. Check out my podcast. Because that's for show. Okay. Love you. Bye.